and in real sense, someone can become a global expert, formulation expert, because that's the strength of India. Generic formulation development is strength of India, and accordingly we can, become a very promising person along with the drug regulation, because a lot of things are there now which are to be exported, which are to be imported, and we need to know, as in the feedback students were saying, that legalities and everything you got to know, and it's what your expertise is going to be very important here. Now, third thing which is very important again is related with pharmacovigilance. Let me tell you, my friends, I think you might have studied this also. Lot of under-reporting happens in India as far as adverse drug events are concerned. Rather hardly 5% or even less than that. Same is the scenario with the developed world also. It's not something in India only regulation. I mean, this EDR related reporting doesn't happen. Everywhere it doesn't happen. Now the role of student is to increase the reporting. And for that, obviously, faculty people are there. But down the line, many of students, they are getting a job as a drug safety experts. They are getting a job in the clinical domain. And if you consider those domains, certainly you have got a lot of opportunities over there, and accordingly, you can explore those opportunities. Now, mere streamlined jobs have been reduced relatively. There is a big saturation which has happened. And nowadays, which are the jobs which are available? Because people have started posing the threats related with AI is going to take away 75% of jobs. People have started talking about it. Is it really going to take away 75% of jobs? No. Those who are going to become obsolete. Those who don't update themselves with the AI, even teachers also, because in our institution we have started, people should be, teachers should be very well versed with the AI and everything. They should know, because I remember in 2023 we started talking about ChatGPT. In 2024 we started talking about chatbot, and now in 2025 we are talking about AI agent, generative agent, what everything AI does. The one who is going to be thorough with that, the one who is going to partner AI related developments in your journey, he is going to become successful, he is never going to become absolute. जुने चॉक-टॉक खडूक मेथड जर वापरत असो तर on one day teachers are going to be absolute. So here at right time we need to partner with AI. Now it is up to us in what way you are going to take. AI is to be taken for what? It should be a partner in your journey of your career. That's very important. So nowadays this formal education doesn't carry any meaning. You may be B.Pharm or you may not be B.Pharm. You may be having certificates or you may not be having certificates. What is important is skills. Because in real sense we have become global. Now a lot of universities are coming to India. Georgia University has come, John Hopkins have come. What for they are coming to India? Do you know? They know that India is a country where there is no scarcity or there is no dearth of intellectuals. And through India we can generate a lot of IP. That is why they are coming to India. And once IP generated, obviously the big shots, big educational universities or you can say institutes, they make major revenue out of their IP which has been licensed or which has been sold out. Let me tell you in MIT, let me tell you in Stanford, so they generate revenue of 0.86% out of their IP, which is the highest which is generated by certain universities or educational institutes. So now if you talk about Indian education model, yes, we are on the same lines. If we are not generating huge, but at least we are trying to think on it, and down the line you will find same kind of model is going to be superimposed here, and with the time the one who is creative, one who is having a lot of IP, he will be able to generate the revenue. That institution which is going to nurture these kind of activities is going to sustain, and that can be the model which is going to be sustainable model for any of the educational institute. Now gone are the days of traditional thinking and all those things. The things have changed like anything. What we need to do is we need to gear up. So acquire skills. So you have studied this course, that is fine. What is important is what skills you have acquired, what kind of skill sets you have, what kind of competencies you have acquired, and you are supposed to implement those competencies. What is learning, so that you need to implement down the line, maybe when you are going to take your career. Let me tell you one thing, this is problem of Generation Z. I'm not here to criticize. Generation Z, Gen Z, they always feel I know everything, we know everything. So that's the problem with the generation, and that is why nowadays you will find a lot of people are hired for the skills and fired for the attitude. This is what the problem. So this underlying. And we are professionals, we are knowledgeable, we are skillful, we are hired for the skills, but we need to have right positive attitude. And if you have got right positive attitude, so obviously you can become a very much successful person. Aptitude is one part. For making you successful, attitude is very much required. And fourth important thing is that having understood everything, what is important is, did you really inculcate critical thinking in yourself? So that's very important. That's going to help you in long run. That is going to sustain you for a very long time. And ultimately, fifth important thing out of whatever we learn and when you implement giving back to the society is, are you willing to give it back to the society? Because ultimately the purpose of education is transformation of yourself along with the transformation of entire human race. At a certain point of time, when Mandela was released from Nelson Mandela was released from the prison, he said that this education is a tool which will change my entire country. And here the purpose of education is, really are we wanting to pass on what I have learned for the community? Community benefit has to be there. It means that as a student, what I feel, there has to be a certain purpose in your life. And that purpose here is to be a societal transformation. So obviously, for making you as a successful person, along with the purpose, perseverance is very much important, patience is very much important, and 3 H are very much important. One is hand, second is heart, and third one is head. All 3 P's and 3 H, if they come together, certainly you can be a successful person in your life. I am very happy. On this occasion, I was invited. I really feel, sir, privileged to be here to address you all without taking much of your time. I wish every best for you all during your professional journey. Sky is the limit. Keep on growing. As much as you visualize it, start acting on it, then certainly you are going to become a great person. You are going to become unstoppable. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you for giving me an opportunity.